Kamaldeen Sulemana's dash from relative obscurity to burgeoning star in Europe has been galvanic. 2021 marked a purple patch in the young footballer's career. He began the year at FC Nordsjælland. There, he scored 6 times and assisted twice in a stellar run of form after 9 games, and soon, top clubs in Europe began circling. Liverpool, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, and many other clubs had expressed interest in the young man, but he opted to move 1,166 kilometers south to France and to Rennes to hone his skills further. This season has been a revelation for Sulemana. The 19-year-old is learning that in the fast-paced meal of European football, many factors come to play to make a top-quality player. He looks a more matured player now than the one who ran the perfectly laid grass at the Farum Park in Denmark. In 18 games this season, he has scored 4 times and assisted twice, has his name on the lips of many French football fans, and the bigger clubs are still monitoring his progress closely. But where did it all start for the man?
Kamaldeen Sulemana, like for Techiman, beginning from Techiman, the Kambalai, but say me also, but no, very good. Because she ball, be the way I see a ball, let me say we good. Obeti me adwuma no. Nti me tuana mako hu na wo form mo so ejitum say omo de na ma me. Ti de ne buy.
The tackle park here in Techiman is where Kamaldeen started his football career. He played here for the Techiman Liberty Football Club after he was discovered by coach Yaroma. Sulemana had it tough. The Right to Dream Academy had to come here 3 times to try to whisk him away. The first 2 sessions he was ill and had to sit them out. But the 3rd time though, he was lucky.
I would say it was a fantastic experience in the sense that, you know, it was a full journey where there was ups, there was lows. But the ups and the lows defined him or helped him to start, you know, asking some questions around not just his football abilities, but his identity. So I would say, you know, I would rate that experience as a good and needed challenge to kind of prepare him for the next stages of his journey.
Kamaldeen grew up in Techiman, a town in Ghana's newly created Bono East region. The town has produced one too many footballers who have gone on to big things in the country. Mohamed Al-Hassan Akram, Fatau Safiu, and Hamid Dramani, who played at the World Cup in 2006. Most of these players grew up from the same area in Techiman Zongo, the heart of town. Houses are built closely to each other, providing a sense of community. In the area lined with brown roofing sheets, everyone knows each other. The primary school park, close to the community, has become an emblem that represents the struggles of many footballers the Zongo community in the area has churned out. Despite its dilapidated states, they are able to play out of it to become top quality players.
My name is Kamaldeen Sulemana, the junior brother of Kamaldeen. I know, like, most of the people, like, when we get out of our communities, like, we sometimes forget how our community looks, but because we are, like, from a Zongo town, we are, like, aggressive, we fight a lot, we don't give up. So I think Kamaldeen has not lost, like, that community look. He still has it in him. So it keeps him going, and he knows, like, the people that are there are not, like, good in terms of, like, rich, or so he knows how people are and he wants to make them proud.
How has your family, you know, accepted his progress now that he has gotten so far, you know, playing for Stade Rennes now, doing so well for himself and also for the Black Stars? How does your mom feel? How does your dad feel? And I mean, all your other siblings, how do they feel about it?
My mom has always been happy, and my dad is, like, someone who played football, so he knows how, and he didn't get the opportunity to play, like, to the highest level because of injuries. So he always prays for us to get, like, to the top level where he didn't get, and he always supports us.
Oh, like me feel happy. But when time I met on TV, I share Kamaldeen. Me feel say me nya adwuma hu no. your mama you will be back say no. Say me continue. Benya Kamaldeen type be 10 and I say me more than that. Because player like Messi, Neymar, Mbappe also now Kamaldeen ejinam. But end of the day, no also be the best player and also be the weak best player. We say Enye is the best driven as for. Nti me feel proud, I feel happy. The man because the more we check about from club, they are kitabo skills are taking no. What the nyiniye, and I like to dream so no up one a lot because I share okora to dream. See I must see a builder okora is one of the best academy I like. Omotimi a promote okora.
There's a lot of credit that goes to his, you know, love for the process and, you know, his fight, which he brings in from where he comes from and the values he believes in. So I think as much as like we are proud of him and looking at, you know, the environment we've created, we are just as much proud of him for how he has really capitalized on everything around his life.
In the description of a player's ability, many are susceptible to melodramatic exaggeration. But in Kamaldeen's case, his skill set is of good quality. His former teammates and coaches speak of a player who has a bag of tricks in addition to a football IQ that surpasses many of his peers.
Technically, he is very good. He's very good in dribbling and he's also quick. And I think that's one of the things that helped me ever since he joined the Right Dream Academy. Technically, he was good on off the ball and I think he was a great player. With his style of play, which was his strength in running, I think that's one of the key things that he adds to the Ghana Black Star team. And even looking at his recent games that he played, you could see he was taking on the players at his side, and it was really great seeing him as a player doing that. And like looking at the Ghana squad, like we don't really have people who run with players like that, and Kamaldeen coming in with that style of play is really good for Ghana Black Stars.
I think with his abilities, like the strength of dribbling and how fast he is, he's going to bring like a lot to the team. If they are able to help him play, then it will be good for the team.
I think, you know, if you asked him, like, he'd probably say that everything is possible. And I think he's very young in his career, and he's very aware of where he is and is not getting carried away. And I believe that with the mindset he has, you know, the sky is the limit. He's going to bring a lot of excitement. However, at the same time, I think within Ghana football, African football, we're at a time where there's a younger generation coming through. And although we want to see success in this tournament, I think we should also think beyond it and how we maintain the talent and, you know, give them a fantastic experience with the tournament, but then with the national team, so that people like Kamad and Kudus and everyone within the squad gets to really feel like they're part of something long-term than just one tournament or preparing for a tournament.
Away from the pitch, the player is sociable and in many cases, the life of the party in the dressing room.
He's really a genuine guy, quite fun and interesting talking to, and he likes sharing his personal stuff and the things that makes him who he is. He likes sharing them with his friend and the people close to him.
He's been able to build a strong sense of confidence, which sometimes, if you don't really get to know him in person, it might come off as arrogance or something else to some people. But once you get close, he's a fantastic young man.
Me Kamaldeen, coach from the coast team up to from the juvenile to now. Then I can say Kamaldeen any play bia when you like a hand time. Kamaldeen any player bia because say bia on penipa. Kamaldeen o penipa o brand hoase. O hu akwala kura o respect no. O hu penyina o respect no because enim eduro bia bitimi e kase o say players there hombo there. But Kamaldeen, he is one of the best.
I've seen him play and I know how good Kamaldeen is, so it's like something that he's like good at. So I'm very proud of the level he has reached. So it's like just because I know what he can do, so I'm proud of it.
Who's better between the two of you?
I would say it's him.
Kamaldeen has become the pride of Techiman. In this community, he is their star. And many of the young players are looking to emulate his skill set and incredible ability on the football pitch. And hopefully, many of them can achieve that as they watch Kamaldeen at Stade Rennes and also for the Black Stars day in and day out. From Techiman, this is Yao Fusulabi for TV3.